everyone, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs Ladies Edition, sponsored by Smitten by Invicta. I will be your tour guide, John the Phone Guy, walking you through the Subaqua Noma 3 Ladies Lipstick Edition. So this is the lipstick edition with the white leather strap and everything. So with that, let's head over to the bench and take a look. All right, so here we are on the bench, and so we have the Subaqua Noma 3 Ladies Edition. They call it the lipstick because of the red and white on it. This bracelet my wife put together. Of course, this all is set up by Smitten by Invicta. So let's take this guy and set him off over here and start taking a look at this watch. So as you can see, we've got a full leather strap on this with two keepers. You've got the stitch work on here with the monochromatic threads in here, which is a really cool accent. Of course, you've got your standard Subaqua Noma 3 crown protector. This is full screw down. Of course, screw down on both of the function pushers as well, so we can kind of see. And of course, start the chronograph, and you got your chronograph running over here, constant seconds running down here, your date window. This is your 30-minute chronograph down there. So stop this guy and then reset, and of course set all these down. And like I say, this is full screw down, so you take it out to adjust and then put this back in. It is a fully unidirectional bezel on this guy. And on the back, we can see some of the details of the smudges that I put all over it. Sorry about that. Get my cloth here. Good grief. Smudged that thing all to pieces. So here we go. We've got all of the details on this. Of course, this is the limited edition. And with all of that, I got too excited, so I forgot to read off all the stats. So this is, like I say, the Subaqua Noma 3 Lipstick Edition. This is a limited edition. It's going to be number 209 of 300. The model is 25598. It's a 42 millimeter. Water resistance is 50 atmospheres, 500 meters, 1650 feet. Obviously, probably not best suited for diving with the leather, but it does lend to the structural integrity of all of this. Flame fusion crystal. This is running the Ronda Z60 movement. Takes a 395 battery, approximately 4-year battery life, and it's a -10 to +20 seconds a month deviation. All total, there's 255 diamonds, all at 0.9 millimeter, and so all of that, we'll give it a little quick polish here. So as you can see, the dial work and all of the diamonds are just really spectacular on this. So, and you've got a really nice curvature on here, so I think it's really fits a lot of different wrist sizes. Of course, you've got all the genuine leather and all that on here. Just a beautiful. I love the red and white touches. It's very distinct, but it actually helps read it a lot easier also. So kind of multifunction from that standpoint. So with that, to be able to really take a look at this, we'll set this guy over here for a second, and let's jump over to the microscope and take a look. And here we are under the microscope. So we're up here at the 12 o'clock, and you can really get a sense of all of the diamonds on the face of this dial here. You do have the Z60, so we have our constant running seconds over here to 3. You got the date window down here. It's actually getting close to midnight, but so you're seeing the date change, your 30-minute timer, and then of course your day of the week, and you've got all of this red accenting, which is part of why they called it the lipstick edition and all of that. Let me see if we can zoom in a little bit on these diamonds. See if I can get focused in here. Alright, and see if we can't get some of the sparkle on these guys. It is laid out really well. I mean, got a lot of diamonds in here, all prong set, and very amazing looking, obviously. So I think that may be just too much zoom for this thing to really capture it cleanly. So as you can see if I can get this thing to tilt and catch the diamonds. There we go. There's a pretty good shot of the different rows and everything, exposing the diamonds up here around the 12 o'clock, and then inside the sub dials here you can see the little cannon pinions and all of that set off with it, and of course the chromed out sub dials here, and you got like 1, 2, like 3 rows in there, and all the high polish, and of course you've got the rehot ring in here and all of that. So just a stunning looking watch altogether. You know, very much Subaqua Noma 3, obviously, just kind of miniaturized for the ladies, or those that enjoy the smaller timepieces. So, and with that, let's kind of set this guy here, and we'll head back to the bench and finish this guy out. All right, here we are back from the microscope. So let's grab our handy dandy calipers and start the work here. So gonna measure on the 10-4, so I get 42.5 thickness on this 16.1 lug. Let's go right off these little screws right here. Oh, it keeps moving on me, sorry. 27.4. The strap is going to go from a 25 down to a 20. Thickness on this bracelet is going to be 2.9. And let's see, the span on this is 47. So let's grab the scales here real quick and see what we get here. All right, we're in grams first. So we're 140 grams. Change this guy back over. And we're at 4.9 ounces. So, you know, a very comfortable watch for the size and everything. You know, obviously with it not having a bracelet, that's going to make a big difference. I'll throw it on my wrist for a perspective. So I've got a 7-inch wrist, so that's kind of how it sets on me. And even with that, you know, it's probably not my go-to size, but you know, it would easily fit and be comfortable. And I think, you know, you can even, you know, go a little bit bigger, you know, within the confines of the bracelet itself. So I'd say maybe on the last loop, I'd say maybe about, not quite 8. I'd say probably conservative 7.5, maybe a little bit more. So with that, let's kind of just set this guy for one last look. And so we're gonna set him down here, and do a few shout outs to Instagram and YouTube. And we'll give a shout out to Smitten by Invicta on Instagram, Invicta Watches and Women's Fashion, and of course YouTube sensations Trap Vision 3D and the Lifestyle page talking about all things collecting and family, and of course Tommy Big Time focusing on bracelet sizing and battery changes and everything Invicta. Of course, Meat and I journaling their weight loss surgery and entrepreneurship, and of course D&Q chronicling travel and food and fun. Tony Woe, Christian rapper, and his music and life perspective. And of course I want to give a shout out to Unboxed Sneaks, has a great show illustrating men's sneakers and the lifestyle and fashion that goes with it. And of course we do the majority of our shopping on SHOPHQ and BULLDOG Shopping Network, as well as InvictaStores.com. Shout out to all of the Facebook groups out there. There is a plethora of really great groups to join for Invicta collecting, the lifestyles around it, the fashion of it. So, go out there and take a look and, see what's out there for you. But with that, let's jump back and finish this video out. See you in a second. All right, and there we have the Subaqua Noma 3 Ladies Lipstick Edition. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below, like, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I appreciate. And I hope everyone enjoyed this watch. I'll just kind of show it real quick again. And with that, I say to everyone, enjoy your Invicta timepieces, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.